It looks like the sequel to Prometheus is moving forward. The Wrap reports that the follow-up to Ridley Scott's confusing Alien prequel is slated to hit theaters in 2016, with shooting expected to begin this fall. The site adds that the latest draft of the screenplay was penned by Michael Green, who recently worked with director Ridley Scott on the prequel to another one of his classic films, Blade Runner. There's still no word yet on when that will arrive. As for Prometheus 2, it's expected to continue the story of the surviving characters from the last films, but be more similar to the tone and feel of Scott's original Alien movie. Hopefully that means it will have a plot that actually makes sense. Expect more details soon. We'll have more from the Alien universe later in the show with a look at the new video game, Alien Isolation. There's still a chance that Xbox One gamers will be able to plunge to the darkest depths of hell. Developer Blizzard Entertainment is considering the possibility of releasing Diablo 3 on the next-gen Microsoft console. Speaking with IGN, Blizzard's lead producer Alex Mayberry revealed that an Xbox One version is being worked on alongside the upcoming PS4 port, but they haven't made up their minds about actually releasing it. We'll let you know when new announcements are made. The PS4 version is expected to arrive later this year, following the last-gen console version that landed in 2013. Over on the PC, the first Diablo 3 expansion, Reaper of Souls, is out now. Don't expect Twitch to finish playing Pokemon anytime soon. Speaking with Polygon, the anonymous programmer behind the insanely popular Twitch Plays Pokemon channel says it will continue as long as there's an audience and active participants. Don't expect its popularity to dwindle anytime soon either. Millions of people have participated in Twitch Plays Pokemon. It's a special channel where users from all over the world play the same game simultaneously by typing commands in the chat window. Since millions of people control the same character, it takes a lot longer than a regular game, but it's also a lot more interesting. There were more than 9 million onlookers for the first game. They've since moved on to Pokemon Emerald, and the channel is expected to jump into Pokemon Fire Red after that. Say hello to my little friend, because Scarface is coming back to realize the American dream. A remake of the iconic gangster movie is in the works. It's expected to take its inspiration from the 1983 film as well as the 1932 original. It will focus on a Mexican immigrant in present-day Los Angeles who rises up through the ranks of the criminal underworld. According to The Wrap, Chilean filmmaker Pablo Larraín, who helmed the Oscar-nominated film No, is attached to direct. We'll let you know when more details on the new Scarface come in.
Say hello to my little friend!
Disney wants to have a bigger and more powerful presence on the web. The entertainment giant has bought Maker Studios, the company behind popular online shows and YouTube channels like Epic Rap Battles of History. Maker Studios bills itself as the future of entertainment, and apparently Disney agrees. They're paying more than $500 million to buy the company. That's not quite as much as they paid for Marvel or Lucasfilm, but needless to say, it's a lot. They expect to see a sizable growth over the next few years. If you want to learn more about Maker Studios, you can watch our behind-the-scenes look at Epic Rap Battles of History by heading to epn.tv.
Yeah, take that! What's the matter?
It might be getting a whole lot easier to play new games on the PS4. Sony is thinking about allowing PS4 users to preload games prior to release, similar to what can already be done with some PC titles. This means players who've already pre-purchased a game will be able to download and install it early, so you won't need to waste any valuable time on launch day. You, of course, won't be able to start the game until it's actually released. PS4 fans have been asking for this feature ever since the console was announced, so we'll let you know if Sony decides to make it happen. You'll be able to turn Spider-Man into a villain in his next game. The new game tie-in for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 will offer a new feature called the Hero or Menace system. If you perform good deeds and save people, you get bonus points and become a hero. On the other hand, if you ignore the plight of everyday New Yorkers and do bad things, you'll turn Spider-Man into a menace who needs to be eliminated. Developer Beanox wanted to give players the freedom to decide to be a hero or villain, but given that it's a Spider-Man game, they're coming up with ways to encourage you to be good.
It's your public image, right? So first thing you'll notice is people react differently to your presence. So they might cheer you up, they might congratulate you when you're doing good, but if you're bad, people react, run, it's Spider-Man. We're pushing it that far. We have over 15 suits that all have different stats. If you actually on the good side, you'll get perks, bonuses on your stats that you have, but if you're on the menace side, then you'll get a handicap. So we're not punishing a player, but let's just say that we encourage them to do good things so you get the bonuses that come with it.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the game, will swing onto all major platforms on April 29th. As for the new movie, that will hit theaters a few days later on May 2nd. We'll have more on both before they arrive.